Alright, let's try this. I am going to do another ranked draft Ravnica Allegiance. As I mentioned in my last video, I would like to improve my ranked standings for limited, and let's see if we can move in that direction. So ranked draft, and here we go. Simic Ascendancy. Interesting. I don't know that it's a good first pick. Vampire is not bad in the right deck. Collision Colossus. Good trick. Again, it's pretty committing. Skewer the Critics is not bad. Chillbringer's also not bad. Simic Ascendancy? No, I don't think so. I'm thinking either the Chillbringer or Skewer the Critics as a good first pick. I think I like Skewer the Critics a little bit better. Although the Chillbringer could bring me into Azorius or into Azorius more, which I like better than Rakdos or Gruul. Alternately, I could take a Rakdos Guildgate. I'd really rather not first pick it though. I'm gonna go with the Skewer the Critics, and let's see where it leads us. Mortify is very good. There's another Skewer. Excuse me. There's some reasonable choices here. Nothing amazing. Although Mortify is actually close to amazing. I'm going to go for the Mortify. If I do end up in Rakdos, I could splash white, possibly. I'm going to go for the Mortify. Gruul Spellbreaker. Riot and Trample. It's a perfectly fine rule card. Summary Judgment is nice and white if we go into an Orzhov direction. Get the point. If we stay in a Rakdos kind of mode. Get the point might be interesting actually. Because we could, as I said before, we could go Rakdos and splash for a Mortify. I think. Oh gosh, I really don't know. Oh, hello, Clown Baby. Yes, have fun with Liba, and wish you could stick around and help me out. In fact, I'll hold off for a little bit in the hopes that you might be able to. Okay. At this point, I guess 3 possible choices: the Spellbreaker, the Summary Judgment. Get the point. I feel like Summary Judgment has the greatest overall utility, and it's less expensive than Get the Point. I'm gonna try for that. And again, Orzhov looks like it may be open. I have the Guildmage, which is okay. The Oligarch, which is fine also. Passionate Orator is also playable, I think. Let us tap target creature, and it deals 2 damage. Oh, it's a 2/2 for 2 with a little bit of a clunky tapping ability. I I think I actually like the Oligarch a little bit better. I'm gonna go for the Oligarch, I think. Grasping Thrall is great. Flying First Strike, other creatures. This would be worth splashing blue for. But I'm thinking the Thrall is really worth taking. Anything else in here that deserves our attention? I'm gonna go for the Thrall. Blade Brand is not a bad trick on its own. Screaming Shield, no thank you. Vampire, possibly. I feel like the Guildgate or Blade Brand is the way to go here. I'm gonna go for the Guildgate, I think. That way we can possibly spill into an Azorius-ish direction. The Guildgate, and this Guildgate would help us to splash and skewer the critics. This is okay. I feel like this has been an underperformer based on what I've seen so far. I think I'd rather take the Guildgate at this point. Okay, Dead Rebels is interesting. I may go for the Impassioned Orator here. Let's see. Yeah, I'll try the Orator. I'm perfectly happy to keep going into an Orzhov-ish direction. I think the Twilight Panther is playable as well. Another Skewer the Critics, that's interesting. The Guildgate will help us to splash that. I'm willing to do that. This Guildgate I think is not really going to do anything for us. Dead Rebels, sure. Okay, nothing here of great interest. And even less so here. The Footlight Fiend is playable. We can go with that. Another Blade Brand, or a Blade Brand. Sure. Rafter Demon. What a silly card. Ooh. Big green card here. Alright, what else have we got that looks... I feel like we're really heading into a, let's see, black, white, and red. So that would be a Mardu-ish direction. If we go that way, we could go Forget the Point. If we continue in a, I feel like that is the direction we're sort of moving in. I'm gonna go Forget the Point. This would help, but let's see what other actual spells we have. Blade Juggler is very good. I think that's gonna be our pick. Lumbering Battlement. Ugh. He's definitely on color, but he looked promising at the beginning of that format, but again, didn't really live up to its initial promise. So it leaves the battlefield. So 4/5 vigilance, and it's, you know, that's the floor, which is not a terrible floor. That or the Blade Juggler. Let's try the Battlement. What the heck? I'm not crazy about it, but you never know. The Guildmage is very good. Am I willing to go with a 4-color deck? Hello, ducks. Good to see you. The burning tree for looting. I fear that you are looking at the previous... Oh, burning tree for looting. This guy. What do you think of... Oh, okay. So I guess I'm guessing you're agreeing that the Rakdos-ish direction is probably looking more like where we're headed. I do like the Vandals looting. We'll try that. Okay. Not a whole lot here. I could go for a consign to the pit. It's hard to have too much removal. I feel like pit is the pick here. Pick the pit. We're gonna do that. There's another grasping thrall. I really like the thralls. What else have we got? Theater of Horrors. Oh my. I feel like I'd rather stay base Orzhov, splashing some red. I really feel like that's what I prefer. Theater of Horrors I did play in one limited event, and quite frankly, it didn't work real well. It might have just been a bad example, but I did not have a great experience with it. I'm gonna go with the next Thrall. Cruel Locket, no help. Rakdos Locket could be good. No, Thrall is better. Yeah, it's hard to have too many Thralls. I mean, if I had 7 Thralls, that might be too many, but 2 is certainly not too many. Sentinel's Mark, no thanks. Blade Brand, we already have the one. I don't want a whole bunch of those. Yeah, I'm liking the Locket also. I already have 1 pit. I already have 2 on the 2 kind of expensive removal spells. We're actually okay on removal if we stay with our red splash. So let's go for the Locket. I agree with that. Bring to trial. I really like that's a sideboard card, and there are no sideboards in this particular format. I think pit is the pick here. The portal is just weird. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a second pit. That seems like an awful lot, though. Nothing there. Maybe the Zeal actually. Combat trip. Hey Joe, good to see you. Things are okay over here. How you doing? I think Dead Revels. I already have 1, but I don't see anything here that I'd be willing to play. The Night of Sorrows, it's just not good. I'm going to take this for my arena collection. Rakdos Gilgate, just what the doctor ordered. And another one. Maybe I'll do that. I could take the Vampire, but I think I like the Guildgate better. How many have we got so far? Okay. Yeah, I've only done one draft so far of War the Spark. I was hoping I might be able to get to manga later today for it, but I think I have plans with my wife, so possibly next week. This is Ravnica Allegiance, of course. I'm gonna go for the Wilderness Reclamation again for my Arena collection. Oh, so Ducks, that means I know you, but I don't recognize you based on your handle here. Yeah, I know the Draft Weekend promo. I saw the promo card, and I was thinking it'd be very sweet to get there and pick up the promo. Ah, that's Brian. I'll take the Rakdos Locket, but I don't think I don't know that I'll be playing it. Okay, pack 3. What have we got? Font of Agonies. Wonderful. And there's another Thrall, which is nice. Let's see, Vindictive Vampire. It's not a bad card, but I really like the Thrall. Going with another Thrall is fine. Pegasus is fine. The Guildgate is also good. I really don't want to pass up the Thrall. That'll be our third one. Is that correct? I'm going to be greedy. Take the next Thrall. Noxious Grudian is fine to keep things in check on the ground. Sky Tether is not bad. Listen, what is the world? What is the world without greed? I don't know if you've ever seen Wall Street, but as the Michael Douglas character said, greed is good. I think Grudian is the pick here. I already took one Arrester's Zeal. Did I take an Arrester's Zeal? I think I did. Yeah. I'm going to take the Noxious Grudian. Sentinel's Mark. No help. Plague White? Eh. This is not looking to be a very aggro deck. What do we have in the way of 2 drops? We have this Pegasus. We have the Orator. Oh, actually the Maka. The Maka is unlikely because again we're just splashing red. You're saying the white makes okay trades? Yeah, I guess that certainly that's true when you're attacking, when you're blocking, not as much. I will say I'm not seeing anything that I like a lot better, with the possible exception of the transport. But again, at my high end, I have removal and such. White it is. Okay, moving along. Ill-Gotten Inheritance. The pundits are all saying that that's better for an aggro deck. I've seen it doing good work in pretty much all kinds of decks. So having said that, I'm thinking either the Oligarch or a Guildgate is the way to go. How many creatures have I got so far? I have 1, 2... The Trumpeter. Rakdos Trumpeter. I hear that. And we, by the time we're ready to pump him, we are likely to see a red source. Okay, so he's just bumped up in the running, but let me count up my creature count so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to count the demon. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I only have 11 creatures so far. Okay. Alright, I'll go with your advice. I'll try the Trumpeter. There's another white. There's also this Acrobat. What do you like better, the white or the Acrobat? I think the white has a bigger ceiling than the acrobat does. And another 2-drop is never a bad thing. Yeah. I'm liking the oligarch. Another get the point. Bunch of reasonable picks here. The wrecker's not bad. The 2 toughness on that 5-2 guy. Yeah. So I'm kind of liking the oligarch at this point. Okay, I'm moving demon to the sideboard. Glad we agree. Scorch mark. Boy, there's a lot of red in there. Yeah. Daggercaster. I do have a blade brand. So this is turning into pretty much an evenly distributed black, white, and red deck at the rate we're going. Yeah, the combo's always nice. The blade brand, does okay work on its own as long as you don't get 2-for-1s or anything. And the caster by itself is so-so. I think it has to be either the Footlife Fiend or the caster. Which one do you like better, the caster or the fiend? For friend? Not sure what you're saying to me. Well, let me look at the curve again. So I have a couple 1-drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bunch of 2-drops. No 4-drops at all. I'm liking the Daggercaster, I guess, because of the curve that seems to be shaping up. Let's try that. Okay. Goblin Gathering, no thank you. He's not great because we can't really pump him. Scavenger is just strange. I'm thinking another get the point. What the heck? So my pick here is get the point rather than the Undercity Scavenger. I don't like the Gavelhide Goblin because we're really not going with any green in this deck. Although there are a lot of green cards in this pack. So get the point? Agree? Disagree? Or okay. Sure Strike is an okay trick. Rumbling Ruin is kind of a weird card. Fireblade Artist. Sack a creature. I have some a little bit of Afterlife going, but not a lot. I don't really like the Artist, except as a 2/2 for 2. know what? We have lots of red here. It's either the artist or the storm strike. Storm strike is not bad with the scry tacked on. Yeah. Spear skewer. I hope you're kidding me. I think it's a terrible card, and this deck is looking. It's not. It's looking more aggro than it did to start. Zach, I'm assuming you're kidding me. Is that? It's not a bad card. I've had very little good experience with it. All right, so I hope everybody, excuse me, I hope everybody else who is watching will allow me to show Sacrifice, the deck that we have so far. It's black, white, splash, red, but there's a good amount of red going on in here. It may end up being almost equal parts of those three colors. I am willing to go with Artist. Okay. Burn Bright, Exposed to Daylight. Thirsting Shade, there is nothing here. I'll take a Gruul. No, I won't take a Gruul Locket. I will take a Thirsting Shade, but I don't think it's getting into the deck. Nope. Rebel Slinger is the only one here. Yep. Daylight. Yep. Those are all green. I could take an Act of Treason, but I don't see running it. And we finish up. Alright, so let's start with cards that are definitely coming out. I will switch to view in a very brief moment. Like right now. Alright. Shade I don't like. What do you think of Battlement? I have 18 creatures. Battlement is a house. The reason I ask is because it looked really strong at the beginning of the format, and then based on subsequent experience, I felt like it did not live up to its promise. Okay, so 6 more cards to cut. 18 creatures thus far. Oh, the active treason is still in there? Indeed it is. Okay, he's gone. Consigned to the pit. What do I have in the way of removal? I have 2 Get the Point. I have 2 Skewer the Critics. I have Summary Judgment. I have a Scorch Mark. You think the Scorch Mark is worth keeping? Oh. So I'm assuming you're asking what does it do in general, as opposed to what is it doing in this deck. This deck is actually looking a little bit more aggro than what it started out as. It actually started more as a... Sorry. It started out more as a mid-range-ish, almost control-ish deck, but as it went along, it's shifted a little bit more towards an aggro kind of build. But right now, it's kind of mud. Without the Blade Brand, do you think the Daggercaster is still worth keeping as a relatively inefficient 4-drop? Summary Judgment. Slinger. Where is the Slinger? Oh, right. Given that our curve tops out at 5, I'm thinking we could even leave this as a 41 card deck. Let me look at the color requirements. So we need mostly black, white, and then red. Red is not far behind. So I have 8 black sources, only 6 white sources. I'm feeling like I'm going to cut a mountain, add a plains, $11 and 6 is 17. Let me check the color requirements again. So it's black, white, and red, 14, 11, and 8. Alright, so let me count up my color sources. I have 7 black sources, 7 white sources, and 6 red sources. I think that works. Alright, I'm willing to try this deck out. Any additional suggestions before we give it a go? Okay. So silence implies consent, but not in this case. Yeah. Opponent goes first. I'm liking a mulligan on this one. Yeah, I like this a lot better. Another oligarch? Sure, why not? Passionate order for you. Do I offer to trade? I'd rather not offer to trade. I'm just going to play the oligarch. But I can offer next time. Okay. And I can bring the Pegasus into play. Ooh, good for you. Alright. I don't know why I keep forgetting about this Fairy Duelist. It does do good work for pretty much anybody who has it. Nice. Sure, let's attack with our oligarch. Let's play another one. Oh, look at that. And let's play a land. That's bad. And this has hexproof as long as he has his guys. Alright, I think we need to bring the Thrall and see what we can do. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, and I cannot deal him with damage. Alright, I'm gonna take 4. Alright, I think we need to get rid of that guy. And swing in with just the Thrall and keep back the other guys for blocking. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll take it. He's got a good setup here. All right, I think I need to get him going. We're gonna give him a counter. I need some of my I need some of my removal going, and I'm gonna just hold back to deal with. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. No. He's gonna get in no matter what. I'm gonna hang back. I need to adopt a more defensive stance, I think. Alright, so the Arbiter is coming in no matter what, so let us block this guy and hope he doesn't have a trick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more in case he has a trick. So I'm dealing him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he'll be dealing me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 also. And let's see what happens with this. He has his own afterlife guy. Okay. I could really use some more of my removal. Alright. No, I need no, we're canceling, we're hanging back. Yeah. No, that's not what I wanted. Alright, I have to just keep waiting and hope for some good draws. Must be nice to keep drawing gas. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that hurt. All right, so he's coming through. This is Afterlife 2. Alright, let's see what we can do. So let's block him. Let's block him. Let's block him. No. Let's block like this. No. I have 2 timeouts. Okay, that's not bad. If we double block him, will that help me? I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can't do that because I'll lose. So that's no good. That's fine. That's fine. That's not so good. Alright, let's do this. And let's do this. Okay. Mortify is better. Alright. Not looking good. Alright, so let's mortify this guy. Let us I have to block him. And let's block that. Dagger cast, not terrible. Get rid of his other flyer. Can I possibly come back? No, we'll need a good amount of luck. The scry is great. One, two, three, four, five. Counter target spell. You bastard. Alright. So let's attack with him. And hope for the best. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Alright, I need a good draw. Sure, we jump. That's no help. So I'm gonna have to chump block this guy. I need something good. That was not it. That is game. Alright, let's see if we can do any better in the next game. Alright, let's see how we do. Hello, Athletic. The day has been going okay. I started my stream at, oh gosh, not quite an hour ago. I'm trying to make a fair showing with this unremarkable deck in Ravnica Allegiance. I hope you'll stick around and help me with some strategy assistance. I'm going to keep this. I'd like to have some white mana, but I can play a bunch of things in the meantime. if I can get the Plague White going quickly, then I might be able to put some early pressure on him. If I need to follow up with Skewer the Critics, I guess I can, but I would like some white mana about now. So much for that. Well, there's the white mana. What do we like better? We like the... Let's get the Twilight Panther going. Anything else? Nope. You're up, buddy. There's that damn card. Well, if my Mortify shows up, then that can help. This could help too. Let's play this. Let's attack. Get him going. I think I'm going to sack both creatures to my battlement. So that's an interesting comment there, Athletic. How do you die to your own? How do you die to your own Iggy? Alright, I think I'm going to have to hold off on the Lumbering Battlement. I feel like I need to really get rid of this Panther. Actually, not necessarily. Okay, oh boy, lots of good possibilities here. I'm thinking Battlement first. Let's see, Skewer the Critics, Spectacle, Lost Life. Okay, so I feel like Battlement now. And then Skewer on the next turn. So let's attack with the Pegasus, and then Battlement. Oh, the other enchantment. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, the one that amasses. So I'm just going to attack with him, and I'm going to hold both of these up to sack to the battlement. So I wonder if he's thinking or if he's just having a bad connection. Okay, let's do battlement. Here we go. Wonder if he'll pull out any of these creatures from under me in the meantime. Let's find out. Yep. Submit 1, submit 2. Alright, let's see what he does. Vigilance. If he plays another Twilight Panther, I'll be very annoyed. Well, Vex Eno, what you gonna do? That was interesting. Alright, I'm going to skewer and then oh, I can't. I would really like to do 2 spells. But I feel like I need to start bashing in with my battlements. I wonder if I'm having connection issues. This seems to be going kind of slowly. So let's attack. Ooh, alright, good for you. Two of them? Really? Really? Alright, so let's attack. Let's get our throw going. Maybe that will help to offset that ridiculousness. It is ridiculous. Make no mistake. Alright. So if he plays no creatures, I can net 3 damage to him each turn. Lots of choices here. I'm going to play the Grudion and the Oligarch. Let's swing in with both of these. This is Afterlife 2, that's annoying. Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to play, I'm going to maximize my mana. Play the Oligarch and the Grudion. Okay, there's the one. Yes, why aren't we resolving? There it is. And Grudion. Yes. Let's resolve. Summary judgment. Oh, that's unfortunate. Those 2 Iggy's. Oh, really? Oh my god. Holy moly. Yes, of course. You son of a... Alright, let's attack with everybody, because this can't keep going. Wow, he pulled out 2 pieces of removal. Good for him. Alright, yeah, I think that's the right block for him. I'm only going to get him down to 13, but then he's going to go right back to 15. And he is very close to being able to ultimate on either of his inheritances. This game does not look very promising, folks. And he has 3 cards in his hand. I'm not pleased with this game's progress. I'm definitely not pleased with this game's progress. Let us attack with... everybody? No, I'm gonna attack... Yeah, they are very good. I did pass 1 by in the draft. I think it was the right call, but anyway, here we are. I'm just going to attack with these 2, hold back him in order to discourage him from attacking, because he's dealing me 2 every turn as it is. So let's just go with these 2. If he's smart, he'll double block. If he's smart, he'll double block this, or he'll just take it because he knows he's probably going to win anyway. Really? I feel like I'm losing to all the bad cards in the set. Okay. So I'm going to sack either the Panther or the Oligarch to get my own tokens going. Panther. That's not what I wanted to do. So I'm resolving it. I'm going to sack the Panther. Another. No, I don't see how I can pull this out. I don't have anything like that that's going to allow me to win in 1 turn. That's certainly not going to do it. Alright, let's attack with just the Pegasus. I can chunk block token for token. I am not pleased with this game at all. Yeah, he'll just take it. I mean, what do we got to lose? Really? Good for you, buddy. No, that's it. I'm willing to see what I draw, but yeah. Way too little, way too late. You know what, I'll play it out, because if I concede I will lose. You know what, I take it back. I am going to concede because I'm going to lose anyway. Wow. He is a much better version of what I was originally trying for. Oh, and 2. This is not good. Can we win a game? This is not a good hand. I'm going to mulligan. I could start with the artist, but then I have no follow-up. No, I'm gonna mulligan. This is a little bit worse, but I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, we'll keep that. Okay, I feel like this draft event is not the one for me. Well, let's see what happens. Things may go well, one never knows. Or not. I'm getting destroyed by all these quenches. Unbelievable. Circle. Really? I'm gonna start with the Plague White. Although the Vandal would have been more mana efficient, but I feel like on an empty board I'd like to get him going if I can. Or not. Let's see what he does. No. I'm not going to attack. I am going to play Burning Tree Vandal, and I will probably give him the point next turn, unless of course he counters it. And we're going to give him a counter. The alternative would have been to give it haste. Okay. Get the point. Let's scry. Actually don't need any more lands at all. Skewer the Critics is fine with me. And let's attack. Beast, good for you. That would become then a 2/3. I could give it haste and then clean up. Oh, I shouldn't have played the land. I'm gonna give it the counter. let's attack with both. I'll clean up the beast. I'm 2 for 1-ing myself, but I'm going to discard this and draw a card. That's nice. Really tired of these fairy duelists. I am gonna get rid of his duelist. See what happens. Daggercaster, no help there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to get rid of, let's see, if I do this main phase, it deals 5, so let's do that. And let's bring him out, and we're going to give him a counter. Draw a card, that's not bad. He still has a bunch of cards in his hand. Alright, well let's attack. I'm gonna play this because I would like to get some more board presence. I fear that I'm wasting its ability, but here we are. If people have some strategy advice, I'm more than happy to hear it. Storm Drake, good for you. He's gone. And let's attack. Trumpeter is fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, can we pull this game out? Let's see what he's got. He's got 5 cards. Must be something in there. Alright, good for him. Alright. Okay, we're not going to rummage with our guy, because I want to play both of those creatures. Drawing anything good? Well, let's see what, is he just playing it out to the end? Sure, let's attack with everybody. No, we're keeping get the point. No, he's playing it out. Good for him. All right, we got there. That was a pretty unremarkable, unremarkable game. Hey, Quagmire, good to see you. I don't know how long you've been there. I was focused on the game. All right, so we finally got a mark in the win column. That's nice. Let's see if we can do better. Quagmire, when do you stream next? I'm going to see if I can't catch it if I can find the time. Thanks, Athletic. Yeah, he had an interesting deck. This is a definite keep. We have a 2 and a 3 drop. We have all of our colors. Monday, 9:30. All right, I'll try to tune in if I can. Plague White. I'll see your Plague White. And I'll raise you nothing. Could this be a straight Rakdos deck? Maybe. White versus white. Or not. Okay. Let's get the Grudian. Next turn, we'll play our other Guild Gate. Possibly we will skewer the white. I hate to do that though. I could trade. This would become a 1-1, and then they would trade. What do you think, guys? Trade Grudian for white? No, you... Okay. I will follow the advice of the clearer thinking people who are here to help me. Okay. Let's swing in. See if he has any more removal. The reason I do the manual taps is because in the earlier iterations of this software I found that it would sometimes pick the wrong colors for me, so I just left it on this manual control, and it doesn't bother me. It slows things down a little bit. If you guys find it that it bugs you or anything, let me know, and I can change it. Okay, so if it does mess you up, then I'm gonna leave it the way it is. Boy, he really likes Carnival and Carnage. He has me down to 12. I don't like that. Let's see. Roustabout. Let's start with a Thrall to stabilize our life total a little bit and see what happens. we're still on the defensive. Okay, thanks, Misaki. This time I am going to... I guess this time I'll block the roustabout. Because I'd rather take 2 damage than 3 damage. Alright, obviously I'm sacking him. I really feel like I'm losing to these terrible cards. Alright, what do we got here? So let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands. Hello, Moth. Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you before, but you are most welcome. I hope you will stick around and see if you can give me a hand here. Alright, so first off, I am... Let's see. I'm going to attack because I'd really rather not block either one of these with the throw. And then I feel like I can attack Skew Rakdos and Trump. That's exactly what I was thinking, Quagmire. Let's go to combat first. So Spectacle, yeah. Pay the 1. Let's play this. Okay, so is he going to give it... Is it going to give it haste or a counter? He's giving it haste. Alright, so we're going to block. Do I have enough to pump him? No, I don't. Shall I take 4? I'm going to take 4. Mortify is fine. Let's see, so this will cost 4. So I don't have enough to pump him and to remove. So I'm going to get the point in order to get a scry going. 2, 3, 4. I can take 2. I can get him to 9. Yeah, let's attack with both. I'm going to get the point on this fellow since he has the menace. Yeah, in a monocolor deck that makes total sense. So let's get rid of him and see about our scry. Battlement. Ooh. Yeah, I'm willing to do the battlement and remove him. So let's leave the battlements going. And let's see what happens. What does that do? Oh boy. That's weird. Actually, I'm going, let's see. He's going to deal me 2. I'm going to mortify this because it's too weird. Yeah, I'm going to mortify that. Let's deal him 4. I'll take 2. And unless he draws something good, he should really hang back because I can threaten to deal him 6 next turn. knows that. Oh, do I have enough to do this? Oh, one more land and I would have had enough to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let us do the battlement and get rid of this guy. Hold a blocker. Alright, so let me cancel. So Brian, tell me what you mean by that. You think he's gonna have a hasty you think he's gonna have a haste creature? That was last turn, okay. So let's attack. He's getting great work out of his white here. Alright. So at least I can block this damn white unless he's got some effect. Which he does not. This is getting haste. Oh, I shouldn't have played the land. Oh well. Sure. And let's attack. Play juggler. Did you draw anything good, my friend? The answer is yes. So we attack with everybody. He must block with both. There is no choice. I am not going to discard. Not a great creature, but it is a creature. And let's bring out the Pegasus. He's playing it out. No, he's not. Alright. So we're 2 and 2, 50% so far. On to game 5. Thank you, Quagmire. Thanks, Moth. As I think you guys can see, my gameplay strategy is not the best. Feel free to chime in with suggestions. Thanks, Athletic. And thank you, Misaki. Okay, so if we draw any white mana sources, we can get him going. We can get him going right away. We can do this. I am going to keep, even though I go first, do need some white mana in order to be able to play these. I'm going to keep this. Any reason that you think I should mulligan this hand? Yeah, that's kind of the mindset that I'm in also, Quagmire. Agreed. Alright, let's play our guild gate and go. And And there's our planes. Life is good. The deck really started as Orzhov splashing red. It doesn't really look that way at this point, but that's kind of how it started out. At this point, it's pretty much, the color needs are pretty well equally distributed, I'd say. Hybrid, oh boy. I'm getting rid of the hybrid. That is a really good card. Okay, so the white's gonna go in. It's probably better to... Any reason not to skewer the hybrid? He's a long way off from adapting it, and this way I can keep more pressure up on him anyway. Let's see, so I could trade with a Steeple Creeper, which is not bad. I'm going to offer the trade. I could take 4 next turn, or I could Mortify now. I would rather hold the Mortify, and I'm willing to take 4 in the meantime. Any reason to any reason to mortify his Steeple Creeper? I'm going to hold off. Yeah, absolutely. I could mortify his Ascendancy. I would very much like to mortify his Ascendancy, which he should have played. Before combat. Any reason not to mortify his Ascendancy? Okay, and we'll hit him back and we'll play our Thrall. Oh, please don't quench. Oh, that's his counter. Good for you. Quench would have been better for me, actually. Now he's got a 5-3. Now I cannot even trade with him. Oh no, I don't need more lands. If I do not chump block, I'll go to 6. He will go to 12. I'm willing to go to 6 and see what happens. Yeah. Unless you can convince me not to attack, I think it's worth trying to see what I can draw. Alright, let's play a land. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up, Quagmire. Yeah, he'll attack, he'll play something. Ugh. Ugh. No, I don't need more lands. Alright, so I have to hang back because I will die on the next turn if I don't have a blocker. Let's see, so his Beastmaster... Yeah, right, so he makes that flying. This is going to be very big. Oh, yeah, that's game. That will be the end of this draft. That is the end. That will soon be the end of this stream. 2 and 3. I feel like the deck was better than that. Well, here we are. At this rate, getting into the gold rank is going to be very hard. Alright, let's claim our 1 pack and our paltry number of gems. See if we got anything good. That's nice. I have 1 or 2 decks that this could go into. Alright. So I say to one and all, thank you so much for joining me today. Anybody who's here who I had not seen before, Moth, I would love it if you'd be willing to follow me, and I hope to see you guys at a future stream, probably tomorrow afternoon. I'll check my schedule, and I will put it up on the widget on the channel homepage that will indicate what time the stream will be tomorrow. Great. Okay, thanks everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your gaming, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Okay, take care.